What's up, people? You're just in time for another video. So, I was checking my channel the other day, and I realized I saw the individual tower series that I said I was going to do, which I haven't really done. So I'm going to try to continue some of them now. So today, last time we heard about the dart monkey. So now we will talk about the tack shooter. Not one of my favorite towers, but it's a pretty good tower, if you know how to use them. So, the 0-0 tack factory. It's a pretty bad tower. You want to place him in like where there's a curve so he'll hit a lot of things. Because he shoots sprays, which you'll see in a second. It's in a red balloon. He just shoots in a spread. Like that. So, the 0-0 tack shooter, I would never get him. Just unless you're upgrading him, don't get it. Just don't. It's not worth it. Let's see how we can handle these reds. We handle them decently well. Once you send like 4 blues, you can't take them out, which is pretty upsetting. So, tack shooter not that good with the 0-0. Faster shooting, as the name suggests, it shoots faster. So now, let's see how good we can do against blues. This is a bit better. I'm pops them down to reds and almost all the way down. Try it again. So that one is worse. But you could probably still see a difference though. Next is the even faster shooting. Again, as the name suggests, it makes you shoot even faster. This is a pretty good upgrade. So I would always get the left side upgrades before the right side upgrades. The right side upgrades just increase the range, which we'll talk about later. So let's try the 4 blues again. This time, the tack shooter will... Okay, if it hits the right times, that's the problem. You don't really know if it's going to be able to pop all the balloons. That's my one thing with the tack shooter. It's not consistent. Because it can be like a bloom, it gets right in between the 2 sprays. But anywho, that last time, it did pop all the balloons. The blue balloons. And for green balloons, it did decently well, actually. You can pop a green balloon to nothing, I believe. And try yellow balloon. It just depends on where it hits. That's my thing. It's inconsistent. Anywho. So once I get the 2-0, then I get the range upgrades. But you usually wouldn't put it here. Because if you had the range upgrades, like look where it is now, all this extra space up here could be used to get more down here. And that little difference will make the difference. If you know you're going to get the range upgrades, put it, I would say, about here. Just a little bit above there. Then with the 2 range upgrades, it can hit like all the way up here. Which is good. It makes it more track. So the next upgrade on the left side is the tack sprayer. Sprays at 16 tacks per volley instead of the usual 8. Usually shoots 8 tack things everywhere, as I just said. But now I'll shoot 16. So, now I'll definitely be able to take out blues without a problem. Probably even greens. I like this upgrade. It's one of the better upgrades. Except maybe for the next ones, or the 4 tiers. Did pretty good against yellows, to be honest. 3 yellows, and it takes it out completely. So it's a pretty good upgrade. Now, probably my favorite upgrade on the tack shooter, Ring of Fire. No, this is not a place in the Pacific Ocean where volcanoes occur, which is the Ring of Fire in the real world. Also, look at this. It's shot in all the way down here. Not gonna do much help, but I mean, just that little range would make the difference in certain situations. Anywho, back to this. Ring of Fire. $2,500. Which is pretty pricey. It depends on what you're playing on. Easy, medium, hard. But it upgrades to a fast-firing burst tower that shoots a deadly ring of flames instead of tacks. This will just shoot... Also, this increases range as well. Okay, so easily gonna take out yellows. The thing I forgot to say about the tack shooter real quick before I get into this, I'm sorry about that, by the way. One, it can't see camo. No matter what upgrade you get, it can't see camo. Not even camo reds. Or camo regrow reds. It can't see them. They just walk through the defense. Also, I was gonna say, I'm trying to remember what I was going to say, I forgot, which I'm set up. Oh yes, this tack shooter is a space balloon tower. That's why I send space blues. Because it's not going to do good but before the Ring of Fire with group blues or anything. It's just not going to do well. It just shoots tacks. It just does pretty bad with those. Decent, but not that great. Well, actually did better than I thought. But if you have a Ring of Fire, now Coat turns into a group balloon popping power tower. Look at those blues annihilated on this instant they touch the ring. Greens annihilated. You can take out infinite greens. You can take out infinite yellows, infinite pinks, even infinite blacks. Which is crazy. Let's try whites. I think whites might be where they start leaking. Sending whites. There we go. Sorry. And they can barely take out infinite whites. No, none of the tack shooters can take out leads except the Ring of Fire. I'll check if the other 14 on the other side can take out leads once we get there. Let's try leads. Sorry, leads. It lets some through, but it takes them down reds, blues, and greens, which is pretty good still. Yeah, this is one of my favorite upgrades for the tack shooter. It's just awesome, in my opinion. Even if since it hits here, it takes them all down to blues and reds. Mostly reds, and stops a lot of these balloons. Okay, so I think it's enough. This is my favorite type of tack shooter. Now let's go for the right side upgrades. So getting on position next, you can get the range upgrades. I would usually get these first. These two first, then the ranges. Okay, so blade shooter converts tower into a blade shooter that shoots out razor sharp blades that are harder for balloons to avoid. My opinion doesn't make much of a difference. I think it might destroy two balloons, like two layers sometimes, but not all the time. In my opinion, I don't really like this upgrade at all, and it's more expensive than the tack sprayer. But I take the tack sprayer over this any day of the week. But we shall experience, because this is talking about all upgrades. Take up reds really well. I'll give it to that. Take out infinite reds, looks like. Or pretty much infinite reds. Blues. So this also kind of turns into constant popping power, to be fair. Which is pretty good. We take out greens, mostly, yes. Yellows really start leaking. And then pinks, yellows. Okay. So yeah, it kind of turns into somewhat of a group popping power tower, which is pretty good. Now, I don't usually use what do you call it, tack shooters. If I do, it's usually for this ability, because usually I have better defense than to get the Ring of Fire. But the Blade Maelstrom, it's an ability. I don't think it makes it shooting faster or anything, the tower itself. But pretty much when you have a bunch of balloons on the screen, let's say greens for example. I don't think greens will get through actually. Let's try pinks. Alright, we send some pinks, and balloons are everywhere, right? And your defense is just horrible, you don't have one. What do you do? What do you do? Let's think. You use the ability, and then it's supposed to clear a lot of the balloons, which it can in some circumstances. Other circumstances, such as here, this doesn't do that well as you would think it would. It just, I mean, it takes it a lot, don't get me wrong. But for $2,750, I think it was, or maybe $2,700, it's just not that great in my opinion. I don't use it if I have nothing else to use the money for. If you could use a Maelstrom just for the Maelstrom, I'd put it in the middle. And then let's use it. Even with the Maelstrom, it still can't hit camo balloons, which I find kind of stupid. I think you should be able to hit camo balloons with the Maelstrom. So like, you have a bunch of balloons here, right? You use the ability. It takes out of reds and blues, which is pretty good. Also, the ability, the cooldown rate, meaning when you can get the ability back, is very, very fast. Like, look at that, already back. I believe that's it. But yes, Texture is not one of my favorite towers, but I prefer the Ring of Fire over the Blade Maelstrom in most circumstances. For against Moab class balloons, this is not that good. They really aren't. The Maelstrom, I don't even think that's that good for Moab class balloons. It doesn't even hurt the Moab. Well, that kind of hurt it. Together they can damage the Moab, but not even pop it. So yeah, I probably wouldn't use them most of the time. Unless you find a good way to use it. If you find good ways to use it, comment it. I'll read those. I appreciate it. And there was a new 4.1 update recently, right? And so I'm thinking of doing a video on like the upgrades and saying like what my opinions are on some of the things. Cause I do disagree on some of the things. Like I knew the Dart Farm Chipper, which was like a strategy in BTD battles. This is BTD's battles, by the way, for the 4.1 change. I knew it was like really good, but like they nerfed the chipper a lot. Anywho, I would get into that in another video. So if you guys comment that you want to see that, I will definitely do it. If not, I might just talk about it during like a BTD battle for Sean or something. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna make it its own episode, which I'm probably going to do, or do with like just while playing BTD battles with Sean making or something. But yes, that's the tack shooter. I'm trying to think if I have anything else. So yes, I just wouldn't use him that much. I just don't think he's that great. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I will be doing more of these individual tower series, because I still think they're fun. I just been busy with the ABM series and BZ Battles, Shawn Lake game, all that kind of stuff. So it's busy. I'm trying to push it off as possible. Then I have like soccer or school and all of that. Also, before I forget, I'm thinking of starting another series. Yes, another one. I need to slow down, but I have a good idea for this one. It's gonna be like tower/upgrade battles, where like I might test like something like the Apache versus the Spectre, or Spectre versus Ground Zero. Like test different upgrades or different towers between each other and challenge them. Maybe like Sun God versus Technological Terrors. So I feel like that would be pretty fun. I hope that's pretty entertaining to watch. So I'm thinking of starting that. It'll probably be the tower/upgrade battles, something like that. I don't know a name for it yet. Probably something like that. So yes, it is a series I plan on doing. And so yes, again, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and peace out.